That's a lie, okay? That's a lie.
Hi guys!
Hi guys! Welcome back to our mukbang again, except this time without food.
Without food.
Just 25 questions for us to answer to you guys, because you guys actually asked us on Instagram recently, so we collated like questions for
you guys to know, for you curious souls out there.
Yeah, okay, so anyways, it's been a while. It's been, I think, about a year since we did this. We're very happy to be back. Next time round it'll be with food lah, okay? For now, just no
just
food.
for now.
Yeah.
Just us. Our presence.
Okay, so shall we begin?
Shall we begin?
25 questions? Let's go. I'm gonna go first.
Yeah, let her go first.
Yeah, I'll take the questions
让老
first.
的先去，让老的先去。
Okay, I'll start first.
Oh, that's a long ass question. So
Oh, I
chunky.
saw this question. Okay, do you get uncomfortable when people stare at you when you're out alone because of your height?
For sure, man.
Yeah, I feel like Kaci will, because every time when we go
Alone,
out
right?
together, yeah. Oh yeah, okay, but alone. Okay, I feel that I won't. Not really. I kind of enjoy being like
Stare at.
not enjoy being stared at. I enjoy being tall. So when people look at me, I'll just I'll take it lightly lah. Yeah, doesn't really affect me. So
I get a bit insecure when I'm walking alone, and like everyone look at me. But if I'm walking with friends like Nicole, Jasper, they all, then it's like okay lor. Just
okay,
look,
I think
look all you want.
when people look at you like a certain way, okay, some people they just glance. Glance is fine, but if someone stares at you,
And then like,
yeah, then they'll be quite uncomfortable lah. I guess.
okay, my turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna take a handwritten one. Hopefully I can read your handwriting more. What are your to-go poses for photos? I'm really awkward on camera.
Oh my god, I know all these questions Like I've seen
And there's
all these
Bon
questions.
drew a sad face. She really copied the question word for word. For myself, because they always test shoot the pictures first, right? So my go-to pose is always stand straight. It's always just like that. They just take like that. Then after maybe I just shift my weight.
Everyone always asks like, how do you pose in front of the camera? Think about your hands, where your hands should be, how your feet should be. So it's like you can
And
either,
also the clothes you're wearing.
And
like if you got
wearing,
pockets, utilize it. Or if you got like handbag, then you have to show like, the certain stuff lah, certain brands that you're wearing.
And catalog poses are usually the more simple and casual one. I think magazines are the one that's like more like open, like show more like shapes with your body and stuff.
For those right, you need to show more shapes on, right? They usually will tell you to do it before it's standardized. They will tell you the mood board and how you should be posing. Then that's when you know how to pose.
It's third
Next.
question. Intro pants for 175 and above. Okay, do you know how
Introduce
many
pants,
times I've gotten like this question, like people ask like, where do you get your pants from because you're so tall?
I think we have a common one, and the most affordable one is Zara.
Yeah.
Right.
Zara, guys, go to Zara because their pants are perfect for like tall girls.
Flare, long, high-waisted.
Yeah,
Everything in
high-waisted,
one.
yeah,
man.
exactly.
Yeah.
And it's affordable because it's like $69.90, and it's obviously pants are like an investment. I feel
You can wear for long.
Yeah, so
denim jeans, all this can wear for damn long.
I think another place would be Bershka.
Bershka, yeah.
Bershka is very seasonal. Yeah,
Seasonal,
it depends
time to
on
time.
whether you can find a good one. Yeah, I think most of my jeans, almost like 3/4 of my jeans are from Zara.
She owns the same one, like she owns 3 to 4 of the same one. I don't understand.
All in different color.
Or maybe a bit, yeah, all different color, or like rip one line and then she also buy.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, next.
So many, sir.
So many, yeah. Okay. Short question. How to be as skinny as you? Answer.
No. Okay, your question, you answer first.
Personally, I do not think I'm skinny, but I think I'm healthy. And to achieve this, wow, how to answer? I don't work out. I really don't know how to answer this.
Definitely don't starve yourself lah.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, the most logical answer that we can give you is to exercise
Exercise
lah,
yeah.
like to go running. Doing cardio helps.
Don't look at Bond.
Yeah, I don't dare to look at. Yeah, but maybe cut down on supper also.
Cut down on supper and snacking.
Yeah, but snacking is hard lah. I love snacks. Someone actually asked us to get food from Don Don Donkey for our mukbang. Yeah, but
sounds
next time.
good. I cut down on sweet drinks also.
Oh yeah, and drink a lot of water. Apparently water helps cleanses your entire system.
Yeah. Detox.
Yeah, detox. Why must I pick this question?
What?
Thoughts on models who jump ship to another company, be it contracted models or trainees. Okay, if you sign into an agency and the agency built you up from scratch, or they found like a solid base of clients for you, I don't think it's right to jump ship, because how do I put it? Like, it's not nice, you know. Yeah, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Yeah, that's what I can say lah. I don't think it's respectful. I don't think it's right. But of course, everyone has their own reasons on why they want to leave. You know, maybe because you feel like this agency isn't doing good for you, or you think you can do better somewhere else. So that's the reason you want to jump. But I wouldn't do it. Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't.
Okay. In general, basically whatever Nicole just said, and if you really don't feel like this is working out for you, you should just come clean and be direct and settle like face to face with your bookers. You know, don't like
communication is key. You know,
lie.
if you want to jump ship because you feel like you're not getting enough jobs, or you feel like this is not working out for you, you can always talk to your bookers. That's the whole reason why.
And you can work things out.
Yeah,
and know what's your niche. This kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's not right.
I mean, okay, do you all really think that if you jump ship, right, it's gonna be like different for you? Because in Singapore, it's still the same base of clients, right? Yeah. It depends on how. The only thing you can do, right, is to talk to your bookers and to change your look maybe, or to change something about you that attracts that makes you like more attractive to the clients, towards the clients, so that they will book you. They'll be more interested in booking you. So communication is key. I feel like that should be.
Yeah, communication.
Like,
very important.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw Bonita's name, so I'm taking this. Is Bonita as scary as what we see on YouTube? Ha ha ha!
Everyone always asks this.
Yeah, everybody thinks Bon is damn scary.
Okay, but she is like the first time. She was to us.
She was to us last time when my training days. I was so
scared.
I
feel like when you first start out, she has a very like intimidating face.
It's an RBF.
Yeah,
and she stares into your soul. Yeah. She's like. Over time, when you communicate.
Emphasize the word communication.
Communication.
Yes.
Communication. When you communicate, right? Afterwards, you talk about jobs, talk about everything else. You actually realize that she's quite relaxed and she's quite like understanding in terms of like what you need and what you have to improve on. She's direct lah for sure.
Yeah,
but
it's good to be direct.
Yeah,
you know? Like,
you need that discipline.
Yeah. Why would you want like your booker to be like?
Nah. Then in the end, you just like you don't
wasting
turn out
your time.
as well,
wasting your time and you're wasting your effort. Then you will want to jump ship.
You rather someone like your boss to tell you what you have to change.
Exactly. Yeah.
You can be 100%. Perfect. Do you answer whether Bon is scary? Oh yeah, were you scared of her last time?
I was lah. I think when I first came in, I was. The first time I came in, right, because mine was the closed door audition. So I went in and I was supposed to like, she asked me to do like this like run catwalk. I was like shaking when I walked. I was like,
bro, I understand.
And mine was alone. Okay, this is what I said. I can never imagine going for the open casting where you have to walk in front of like so many people. Like just myself and her, I was already like shaking so badly. You guys always say you are scared to come for the open casting and all. Actually, it's so much better now because now you have no audience looking at you. I mean, very little lah. I think at least
maybe like I think now.
Okay, last year, for like example, like last year's open casting, it was just Bon and Iri looking at you guys walk, and the camera crew, and the rest of the people that are sitting around is
it's like five.
The
five
people,
to seven
the people who are here for casting also.
Yeah.
And the ones who are here for casting won't judge you, obviously. Yeah. So you just only have to walk in front of 2 bookers now, which is so much better. You guys don't have to be stressed, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So calm down. It's a better opportunity now. Next, me.
Next. How
to nail modeling castings? Do's and don'ts. Do be confident. I think that's very important because your confidence actually shows. Your clients can tell when you're like scared. Yeah, when you're not. Yeah, when you're nervous. Yeah.
Be polite.
Yeah,
always be polite to clients. Yeah. If you know you have a certain nervous habit that you have outside, like your hand shaking or like you bite your lips when you're nervous, this kind of stuff, try to cut down on that habit and don't show it to clients. Yeah. And also dress appropriately.
Dress according
to the dress code.
Yeah, but not like just tank top and jeans or
Now, I would say fashion, right? If it's you go for fashion walk, fashion castings, right? I think dress your style would be good. I feel.
Yeah, I think so also.
But not too over the top.
Yeah.
Still able to flaunt. You know, still able to see your proportions.
Don't wear like baggy, like super baggy, like t-shirt, like oversized t-shirt and jeans to like castings.
Yeah,
maybe like
cannot see your legs, cannot see your waist, everything. No heavy makeup, for sure. People want to see your features cleanly. Don't be unkempt. Keep your hair neat. Keep your hair.
Yes.
Yeah. As a model, how do you keep your skin clear and what happens if there's a breakout? I don't really do much, but I always cleanse my skin thoroughly whenever I have a lot of makeup on.
That's a lie, okay? That's a lie.
I try to now. I used to just like wash with water, but now I have like oil cleanser.
You wash with water. Even when I have makeup on, right, like I go for shoots and they put on like concealer, foundation. I go home, I don't remove my foundation.
Yeah, I mean, okay, now I use oil cleanser for eyes, remove my eyeshadow, and those like, water cleanser.
Okay.
Clean my face.
Okay, so I slept over at her house once with like heavy makeup. I went to sleep at her house like after a shoot. And I asked her for a makeup remover, right? She didn't even have like the oil cleanser. She was like, oh, let me try to find. I was like, girl, how do you even remove like the heaviest eye makeup then? Then she's like, oh, I just wipe it off.
I just wipe off, yeah. I just wipe like that off. I do use like time to time, but if I'm not wearing super heavy makeup, then
Okay, at least she uses Bioderma.
Yes, yes.
To remove like her base, so that's still okay.
Yeah.
But do you do like any mask or?
Once every 1.5 months.
That's not bad.
Not bad. Yeah. But I exfoliate my skin time to time too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I don't exfoliate.
Your skin quite nice lah. What happens if there's a breakout?
If I've got a breakout, I just...
Pimple patch. I'll use pimple patch.
Oh, yeah, use pimple patch. Use like the
Cosrx. You buy the pimple patch that's in the black color. Because they have red and black. The red one is translucent, a bit yellowish tint, and the black one is totally transparent.
Is petite modeling a thing in Singapore? I think it actually is. I don't see like petite models losing out in Singapore. Petite models can fit catalogs actually, like Valnice or Diameline. They are all pretty petite.
I think there's a lot more petite models in Singapore than I see overseas.
Yeah, and yeah. I'm considered petite overseas, and I'm 176. Yeah. So in Singapore, like petite modeling is actually ish a thing. Actually, nowadays, I don't think people actually care much about your height anymore. In Singapore, it's not that strict unless you're doing runways.
A certain extent, for catalog also, a lot people that's taller than 177 to 180 don't really do such stuff because we're too tall for the clothes.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the catalogs in Singapore are catered to
normal
Singaporean
girls
mostly petite. Yeah.
Correct. So
petite but with a standard height. Still
Not petite in terms of like 1.5.
1.5 something. Do you feel like you got more gigs when you're skin cleared, or it didn't really matter? For sure, skin clear.
I feel like for me, right, when I started breaking out, it was when I already had clients, like, so it didn't affect me as much, but it's still, you can still tell a bit of difference. So your skin being clear actually does matter.
Because it matters more because then all the photographers, when they edit, they don't have to edit as much. So they will always use someone that is more skin clear than someone who has acne. But I feel like acne scars still okay because they are flat.
Yeah, scars are fine.
Can conceal. But if it's active acne, that one might be a problem because sometimes if you shoot videos, that one cannot edit. So it will be shown. Yeah.
Correct.
So skin clear will be better.
Yeah. The best / worst modeling gig you guys have ever experienced?
Worst. Yes, it was in Paris. I had this I don't even know.
It's a stone dress.
It's a stone dress,
yeah.
ceramic dress, and it was for a presentation. And usually presentations overseas is
I hate presentations so much. Yeah,
but it's a super long day. It's like 10 hours, and they make you stand around, and you get a 5 minutes break, then you go back in, those kind of stuff. But in that dress, I can go for a break, but I cannot sit down. I cannot take off anything. Like I cannot even reach out for my legs because the dress was so. It's like concrete stone dress.
Solid lah.
Yeah, solid lah. So I really couldn't bend, and I cannot take out the dress and wear back in because it will break if I go in and out of it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so for like 10 over hours I was in that dress with my heels on, and the only break I got was a 5-minute standing break.
Standing?
Standing. I couldn't even sit. They don't even let me take out the dress.
That sucks.
Yeah, so I think that was my worst gig. But my best gigs are everything else except that.
That's a very smart way to put it.
Of course.
I don't know, a presentation in Milan.
The one is standing on the wind blow one.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Its presentations are, it's all
the presentations that are, I think, horrible. I was standing with a like V-neck dress. In Milan's weather, in winter.
In winter.
I was freezing my ass off, and I had to stand with heels also. I saw my back was breaking. I wanted to
She
cry.
was very close to the door.
Yeah.
So whenever the door opens, right, the gush of wind.
No, they didn't even close it after a while. They just left it open because it's easier for the clients to walk in. Yeah. I was dying, man.
Oh, what do you tell your brow person so they won't thread it too thin?
Oh, I always just tell them not so thin.
Or how about when you do jobs and then people want to shave your eyebrows?
Oh my god, speaking of this, right? Recently I did a job and then my eyebrows are now uneven, which is why I have to wear a cap.
It's not that bad, she's exaggerating.
Okay, but you can see it. She pointed it out to me, and then afterwards I met Bon like a few days later, and I told her about this, like my brows were being shaved off. Then she was like, she stared at me and she was like, oh yeah, ha ha ha, I can see it now.
So it's not that obvious.
No, but she said it is. Afterwards she was like, oh wait, okay, yeah.
I asked you why one side shorter than
one side shorter than the other.
Yeah. I don't thread my eyebrows, and I actually like bushier.
I love bushy brows. But okay, for real, tell the person not too thin because sometimes they just go over like.
And the more you thread, the thinner it will be. So I think just keep it as the just the regular your regular brows are. Just shred off the sides.
Yeah.
And if anyone wants to shave my brows on set, right, my eyes are open.
How's your dating life affected by your career?
It didn't. I don't think it did. I think mine is quite okay because my boyfriend's understanding. Calling you out, Mark.
But I feel like dating life won't be affected by modeling. Maybe
mine had before.
Maybe when you go for placements.
Oh, placements.
Long distance,
long
LDR,
distance.
yeah.
Yeah, when you get like homesick, couple sick, or the other half asks you to come back, and then you get like
brainwashed by it.
And you want to come back. I guess yes, that affects.
Yeah.
Huh? Thoughts on growing older. What does that even mean?
How do you feel getting older?
How do I feel getting older? I still feel young. What do you mean?
She's young at heart. 小妹妹就是这样。
Nani?
Thoughts on getting older. Okay, you're turning 22 this year. How do you feel?
I feel like I'm at the age where I don't know what, like the in-between age. That's about it. But other than that, I still feel very youthful.
Man, I miss those times.
Shut up! You're just 2 years older than me.
But trust me, once you guys turn 21, right, time is gonna fly. I swear. Bon is rolling her eyes now. She's like, been there, done that.
You don't know how I feel now.
Any relationship advice?
Trust.
Trust is important. Trust, communication, loyalty.
When there's no trust, there's no us. So trust. Trust is the most important. Trust and communication.
Yeah, trust and communication is important. If you're unhappy with your partner, you obviously should talk to your partner about it instead of going around and like bitching about your partner or you know.
Or like seek advice from your friends instead of your partner.
Seeking advice from your friends is okay to a certain extent, but not everything.
But still, the problems lies with the two of you.
Yeah,
so settle
exactly.
it between the two of you.
And you shouldn't bury your problems. Like, I feel like you should always solve it. If not, it's gonna constantly keep coming up.
Yeah. Okay, my turn. What is one feature you want from me?
Her eyes or her height. Actually, I also want her hair. I want like curly hair.
Personally, I would want your hair.
It's like that lah,
yeah. But I always want the opposite. I like her brows and her eyes. Like it complements well. Like this area. Yeah. We just exchange.
Why is the hourly rate for models higher than investment bankers?
I don't even know how much investment.
Do you know who asked me this? This is my friend. My friend asked me this question. It's a troll question. But should we answer? Okay.
I don't know how much an investment banker.
An investment banker earns like, I don't know how much, like 10K in a month.
If you work about from like what, 9 to 5?
No, they work from like 9 to 3 a.m. those kind. It's like
180 hours work week. Damn easy to achieve though. 9 to 3 a.m. Is more than 12 hours a day already. That's 125 per hour.
Okay lah, yeah. Then it's not.
Then
it's about the same. That's what we can tell you guys. It's about the same.
Bleep 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 bleep.
Ever considered being a booker yourself after modeling?
I actually did it.
Yeah, actually I feel like we all had a thought of becoming a booker after modeling.
Because personally, when I'm overseas and I see my company overseas, right, some of the bookers are actually models before, and then it got me thinking yeah, because then again you were a model before and you have like more
experience
insights,
on
like certain stuff, and they became bookers. So I had that thought of becoming a booker one day.
It's like you know how the industry works.
Yeah. Oh, what kind of music do you listen to?
Chinese.
Chinese is one
we
of
love we love the Chinese like Mando pop.
Yeah. For KTVs.
Yeah.
And,
then
I don't like EDMs also.
I love EDM. I freaking love EDM. Then basic about.
No, I'm kidding.
Male styles that you find attractive.
I like guys with street styles and like chains and like earrings. Definitely not my boyfriend's style lah. One thing I don't like is slippers.
Mark wears slippers.
Yeah.
Mark, wanna take away your slipper and throw it now,
Throw away.
How long have you been in modeling?
3 years. Going 4, I think. 3 years full time, yeah.
I think I've been in modeling since I started when I was 19. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. This is my 5th year.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I actually only did it like full time for 2 years. Just 2 years, yeah. The rest of the 3 years was like
part-time and
part-time.
Swap.
Yeah.
We swap. Do you reapply your sunscreen during midday?
No.
I never knew I need to use sunscreen until like 6 months ago. Until like 6 months ago. I never knew it was so important.
It is. It's super important.
I really didn't know. And then apparently you must put sunscreen even if you're not putting makeup.
Yeah, sunscreen is like you must do it, must put every day.
Yeah, but I did it 6 months ago and it's not too late. It's not too late.
At least yeah, it's still not too late.
It's still not too late.
Better late than never.
Midday wow, I never knew. How
do you keep your figures when you eat all this good food? Or you just wear oversized t-shirts?
Wear comfortable clothes.
This is why we're oversized today, because we eat too much good food. Then we don't.
They want born to like come in and then see us.
I see where all this food is going.
I see where it's all going. Rubs. Any tips for someone with absolutely no experience but is keen to model?
Just start lah. Like everyone has to start somewhere.
You have to start somewhere to know your niche.
I feel like everyone's very scared to start because they think that they have no experience.
Or they think they are like camera shy or like, I mean, at the start you will be, but this is something that you have to get used to it after a while.
What would you be doing if you weren't modeling?
Air stewardess, actually. I think I would have applied to be an air stewardess if I didn't go for the OC lah.
I feel like if I weren't modeling, I'll be working somewhere in creative industry, because I was from NAFA, so somewhere along the line, yeah. that's all the questions that we have for today.
Yes, I had fun answering all of them.
Yeah, it was fun.
Thanks for the questions, guys. And I hope it's useful to all you guys out there who wants to know more.
Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.